Wow! Look at this place! Is this the spirit world? It looks kinda deserted, but yet so magical. Wow! The view is stunning! There are inhabitants after all. Could this be the place where Santa comes from? I think I'm getting closer. There's only one way to find out. Oh boy, this adventure is getting even more exciting. There's something strange about this village. Looks a bit mirrored to me, as if there are two identical sides. A brighter one to the right, and a darker one to the left. An impressive clock tower stands proudly in the middle of the village. There are some peculiar symbols in the sky. A beautiful castle, like one from a folk tale. An impressive dark castle.
Halt!
Halt!
What are you doing?
You're not supposed to touch that lever. Please, step away from it.
The lever is off limits. Back off.
Oops! That's the clock tower I saw from the cliff. It's way taller from up close. Why don't you let me pull the lever?
Why do you want to do such a thing?
I'm just being curious.
Right, like every other kid in the world. Well, the lever controls that clock tower you see in the center. If you pull it once, the clock tower lowers, and if you push it, it moves back up.
Pretty simple, actually. What I don't get is why it's forbidden to use it.
As you can see, the tower stands in the middle of the two villages, and it's the only clock we have. One thing you should know is that the two villages are in constant conflict with each other about almost everything. Setting the hour is one of them. So, after many arguments, we decided to remove the cogs to maintain peace. Melsenit, the purple god, took 5 cogs, and the other 5 are in my possession.
That means that the tower simply stands there.
Exactly. Thus, to not sow the seed of discord, no one is allowed to interact with the clock tower.
What are you?
I'm Frostnut, a standing sentinel for Santa's village.
You look more like a toy soldier.
Please, state your name and the reason for visiting.
Oh, you're serious.
Of course I am.
All right, I'm Cisco, and I'm here to save Santa.
Another fanciful kid. Don't ever let it go, my little friend. Imagination is the ultimate asset.
I didn't make it up, you know.
I wonder how you managed to have access here. Did you win a free pass or something? Or did you score the highest level on that naughty or nice list? You know what? It doesn't matter. Feel free to look around, and welcome to Santa's village.
I should get going. It was nice talking to you. It reads, ice skates. They are really enjoying it here.
Hey there.
Who are you?
I'm Tico, your seasonal ice skating clerk. Would you like to get on the rink?
What do I have to do?
You should register as a member of Santa's skating club.
It sounds time-consuming.
On the contrary, all I need is a photo of you to put on your membership card.
All right, then.
Please stand still for a while so I can take a picture of you. Here you go, your personal membership ID.
Great! Thanks!
Now you are ready to take your ice skates.
Jeez!
Have fun and be careful.
What is this place?
It's our town hall. Here we receive all the children's letters from all around the world and forward them to Santa.
Fascinating. Do you ever reply?
Except for some special cases, no. Kids receive their gifts as a reply.
And what about these mailboxes?
We use them for correspondence with Krampus's village.
I have to go. Bye! Don't dare me. I have never ice skated before. It seems that the elves have an outgoing mail service. I thought they just received Santa's letters. Nice to see some elves enjoying themselves on the ice. It's used for draining the water so that the streets won't get flooded. Mainly some brioche and bread. They look yummy. Hey, friend!
Hey, Ginger!
What's that flower hanging over there?
I bet you see it everywhere, right?
Indeed! It's everywhere!
Actually, it's not! The one over there, it's the only one.
What? That's not possible!
That flower is a Nifalufa. Its unique magical properties make it dangerous. So the elves who cultivate it make sure that it looks to the human eye the same as the other flowers everywhere.
Really? An optical illusion?
No, just oven magic.
Are you up for a challenge?
Sure, why not?
Can you hit that flower over there with your sling?
No, anything but that. Nifalufa flower is forbidden for humans. Besides, Wizzo, who has the tailor shop, will get really mad if he sees it missing in the morning.
Oh, my bad. I thought you were fearless.
I am, but I also don't have a death wish.
Catch you later. He must be the cheerful fan. He's taking a big risk. If the other elf kid misses, he might get hit in the head. It smells really nice in here.
Oh, thank you, kid. What can I do for you?
Aren't the elves fond of bread?
Oh, they sure love it. Especially the cookies. Why do you say that?
Because the shelves of your store are quite full.
I see. I have to admit, I have an uncontrollable compulsion. Every time someone buys a loaf of bread, I instantly replace it with a new one.
Not weird at all. And what about the treats?
What about them?
Your display is also full.
Oh, so you noticed it. Well, ever since I changed my secret recipe, the elves hardly buy them.
You have a secret recipe?
Yes?
Can you share it with me?
What? No! If I did, it wouldn't be a secret anymore.
I promise I won't tell anyone.
Oh, all right. I guess since you're an outsider, there's no danger of a leak. You see, my secret recipe is based on one specific ingredient. which is... extra salt! Ta-da!
That's it? Have you thought that maybe this extra ingredient discourages the other elves from buying your treats?
Oh, no. Definitely no. They're just not ready yet. Every innovation takes time.
I should get going. It was nice talking to you. Cookies are very popular during Christmas, especially the chocolate ones like those over there. I could, but taking something without permission could be considered theft. I'd better ask that baker elf behind the counter. It smells really nice in here.
Oh, thank you, kid. What can I do for you?
Are you feeling okay?
Not really. I think I might have caught a cold. Thankfully, the symptoms are mild. A runny nose, which itches, and a slight headache.
I hope you get well soon. Your store looks so delightful and cozy.
I'm happy that you like it, kid. I try to keep the spirit up with my recipes and the decoration.
Can I have a muffin, please?
Certainly. Here you go.
I should get going. It was nice talking to you. I've always confused leeks with green onions, so I have no idea what this basket is filled with. Hi!
Hi, kid!
What are you selling?
Lots of stuff. Fruits, vegetables, seeds, you name it.
Did you say seeds?
Sure, what do you need?
I'm looking for some blackthorn seeds.
Shh! Keep your voice down, kid. You can't go saying things like that around here.
I'm sorry, but what did I say?
Blackthorn! These seeds are associated with dark witchcraft. You won't find any here, only across at Krampus's village.
But I really need it for a spell.
Maybe you're preparing the wrong spell. Have you thought of that?
No, I promise. It's for a noble cause.
Right. I'll take your word for it. I do have a few pouches of the seeds you want, but I'm only allowed to sell them to citizens of Krampus's village. You see, quite often, my colleague on the other side of the village takes long breaks, sometimes even for days. So Krampus's elves come to me for supplies, which means that I tend to keep a few of the other side stocks.
That's great! Can you please give me some?
Weren't you paying attention, kid? Unless you are a citizen of Krampus's village, I can't give you any. Otherwise, I'll get in trouble.
Oh, and how do I become one?
You'll need an ID that certifies your citizenship. Once you acquire one, come back and I'll be glad to give you the seeds.
Do you sell mandrake roots?
I wish. They are so rare to find.
Do you know where I can find one?
Trust me, if I knew, I would be selling them. This item could make me rich. If you ever find one, I'm willing to trade.
Isn't the snow freezing your stock?
What you see outside are just for display. I keep the fresh stuff inside, an especially designed heated space.
I have to go. Bye! Just a stack of oak barrels. A bowl of regular brown sugar. Excuse me,
Hey, kid, what can I get for you?
do you have any kid-friendly drinks?
Certainly. Name your poison.
just water. Neat.
Hilarious. Is it a prank? You can scratch it off your bucket list.
Nah, I'm okay. Any local piece of advice?
Click everything and meet everyone. Have fun.
Do you know any spicy stories?
Every bartender knows one. For some weird reason, everyone loves to open themselves up to us. It's like our superpower. If you want to know something about someone, ask your local bartender.
I'm tempted to do so.
What do you want to know, kid?
What can you tell me about Santa?
Oh, you are a sly one, aren't you? There are no dark secrets or gossip about Father Christmas. Although, there is a funny story that happened once. Santa was about to enter a house through the chimney. The funny thing is that there was no fireplace. Kid's dad had just drilled a hole for a chimney and put a painted built-in fireplace in the living room. So Santa got stuck inside the walls for quite some time. He had to climb back up again while he was stuck.
Anything regarding Slinky?
I'm not surprised. Slinky is kinda popular and a regular here. Sadly, there's nothing spicy to know. Except for the fact that he obsessively asks for the same order. Rudolph's Punch. An excellent choice, I must say.
What can you tell me about the Christmas spirit?
Hey, you know I hear everything, right?
Right. Sorry, I changed my mind.
Really? That's the most quirky story of them all.
I need to know something else. How come no one is surprised to see me?
Oh, wait. Are you someone famous?
No, I mean that nobody seems to be surprised by the fact that I'm human.
Right. Now I get it. You are not just any human being, you are a child. You see, once or twice a year, children are allowed to come and see our world. Either because they were on the top of the naughty or nice list, or simply because they won a free pass, or something. In each case, it's up to Santa to decide. So it's not the first time we've seen a child walk around our streets.
Fascinating.
So, which case are you?
None. I'm here to save Santa.
Sorry, kid. I didn't get the joke.
Why does nobody believe me? It's true.
Look, if it were really true, Idra would be the first to know, and all the elves would be on red alert.
Sorry, I should get going. What are you doing here?
As you can see, I'm drinking.
I see that.
Don't be judgmental, kid. It's just chocolate.
I thought all the elves were preparing the presents for Santa's sack.
That would be exhausting. We work in shifts, and mine ended a few hours ago. So me and Slothy, the elf behind me, we decided to chill out here for a while.
You have a red nose. Do you know that?
Really? Oh, darn it. This cup of chocolate must be really strong.
I gotta run. Bye. He is snoring. He must have had a very tiring day. It's used for draining the water so that the streets won't get flooded. What are you doing?
I'm feeding the reindeer. They have to be full for the sleigh ride tonight.
Good job! Keep it up! We will need them once I succeed in my quest. Which one of these reindeer is Rudolph?
Neither. This is Dasher, and this is Vixen. Rudolph has his own special shed. His luminous red nose will lead all the others through the harsh winter weather. He's an essential asset for Santa.
What do reindeer eat?
In winter, they mainly eat lichens. However, these two prefer the leaves of willows and birches.
Aren't they picky? Catch you later. I'm not that thirsty. It's such a beautiful animal. That's an impressive, beautiful castle. I never imagined that Santa would live in a castle. Excuse me,
Yes?
are you Santa's secretary?
Call me Idril. What do you want, kid?
Since I'm here, I have a complaint to make.
Really? I'm all ears.
Last year, I never received a reply to my letter.
And you came all this way to complain about that?
Well, I was just curious. Why?
Oh, well, Santa has many and different ways of answering. So if you take a look back over the past year, you might find your answer. Perhaps it is hidden in the simplest and everyday things, instead of words on a piece of paper.
Wow, never thought of that. I'd like to see Santa's office.
Sure you would.
It's really important. I'm looking for some ingredients to make a spell that will set him free.
Set him free?
Yes, Krampus is holding Santa prisoner somewhere in his castle. So I, La Befana, and Cosmos are on a quest.
Whoa, slow down, kid. That's impossible.
No, it's really happening.
Look, young one. Krampus has been trying to imprison Santa forever. He never managed to do so, and he never will. You know why?
No?
Simply because there is a whole plan to prevent it from happening.
A what?
Okay, I'll try to keep it short because I'm too busy. As you see, every year, to obstruct Krampus from imprisoning Santa, we use decoys. People dress up in red suits with white beards to impersonate Father Christmas. Afterwards, we scatter them around the world, confusing Krampus about who is the real one. Once Christmas is over, Santa is safe, and Krampus has to try again next year. The plan is repeated and comes into force year after year.
That is your plan? Haven't you heard about odds? If you keep doing that, at some point, Krampus will get his hands on the real one instead of a decoy. And guess what? This year, he actually did it.
You sound odd indeed. Now, let me get back to my work.
I should get going. Bye. They seem like opened letters.
Please, don't touch! Where do you think you are going?
Just wondering what's up there.
It's Santa's personal office. You are not allowed up there. It's off limits.
That's great! That's exactly where I want to go.
I bet you do. Like every other kid around the world. Get back down right now.
Blueprints about presents and a sleigh. Maybe a design on how to fit all those presents into Santa's sleigh. I'd better retract it before putting it in my pocket. Yikes! It counts really fast. That's a bit nerve-wracking, yet it looks really cool. I wonder where all these presents go. Oh boy, these elves are preparing the toys for every child around the world. This is so awesome! They move as if choreographed, and they seem so delighted about it. There must be some other elves up there, sliding down the packaged boxes. Why don't you let me pull the lever?
The lever controls the clock tower, and no one is allowed to operate it because of the pact.
What pact?
The Clash of the Hour. There is a conflict between the two villages over the regulation of the same hour. This battle has gone on since forever.
Oh my!
So we agreed to remove the cogs and keep the clock tower out of order.
And who has these cogs?
We split them into halves, between Frostnut and me.
Thanks, that's good to know. What are you?
I'm Melsonicht, a standing sentinel for Krampus's village.
You look more like a toy soldier.
I'm crafted that way to look more forbidding.
Really? Maybe something went wrong during the manufacturing process, because you don't look that fearsome.
How dare you? State your name and the purpose of your visit, or else I'll report you to Krampus. Yes?
I am...
Yes?
I'm sorry.
Apology accepted. A kid of your age should be careful. Are you lost or something?
No, I believe I'm on the right track.
Oh, snap.
What is this place?
It's a crossroad, leading either to Krampus's village or to Santa's, depending on your reason for visiting. Behind me, the path passes through the village, ending up at Krampus's castle. Be careful, though. Not everyone is welcome here, especially outside the castle.
So are you telling me to stay on the other side of the crossroad?
I didn't say that. I simply pointed out to be careful. If I were you, I would also be wary of that red guard on the other side. He's a bit sneaky.
Why did you remove your mustache to talk to me?
It makes me itch. I can't stand it.
It's not real facial hair, so it shouldn't.
I'm made of wood, kid. Splinters are way worse than facial hair. Trust me.
I should get going. It was nice talking to you. It looks deserted and abandoned, and the ice being full of cracks makes it so fragile. What are you doing?
I'm trying to send this letter, but I can't get it to stay inside. It's starting to get on me nerves.
It must be really important for you to be so persistent.
It is. I'm trying to correspond with my secret love. It's a letter showing me admiration for her and my wishes for the holidays. Yet, this stupid mailbox thinks otherwise.
I've seen this act before.
What act?
The one you were trying to pull. Dad took me once to a wandering circus. There was a clown trying to do the same thing. He was struggling to put a pillow inside a box, but the pillow kept throwing itself out. And that was so frustrating and funny at the same time. Don't you agree?
Oh, I wouldn't know.
I have to go. Catch you later. She seems to be lost in thought. Hello.
Yes?
I'd like to become a citizen of Krampus's village.
Sorry, but that's not possible.
Why is that?
Simply because you are not an elf. Only elves are allowed to issue an ID that matches our population census and verifies them as citizens.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to look busy.
You look more like thoughtful.
Exactly. I'm busy thinking about how to look busy.
Where can I find Krampus?
In his castle, of course, up the hill.
Is there a way to sneak in?
No one gets in or gets out without Krampus knowing about it. Even while he's carefully planning his next steps, it's impossible to pass under his radar.
I have to go. Bye! Hello.
Yes?
You seem busy.
Isn't it obvious?
It surely is.
What do you want, kid?
Wow, someone is a bit nervous.
You would also be if you had to reject all the applicants' forms.
What are they applying for?
Requests to see Krampus. Each elf for their own reason.
So, why the rejections?
I'm just a clerk. If you see that horned guy, ask him.
What's upstairs?
Some private offices.
I should get going. Bye!
You're never gonna make it.
Oh, stop it! You're distracting me!
You've been trying to catch that ball for days now.
They say that practice makes perfect.
Well, not in your case.
Stop being pesky and let me master it!
Hi!
What, kid?
Isn't it annoying?
What is?
The skill toy you were playing with.
It's not a toy. It's my guard's weapon. The ball was placed on top of this wooden handle, but somehow it fell off. Now I've been trying for hours to put it back. No luck.
How about using both of your hands?
Are you implying that I'm stupid? Do you think I didn't think of that? If that was the case, there would be two handles. Stop that!
What do you mean?
Dotting.
What?
That thing you do with the dots. It's really annoying. Stop it.
Right. Sorry. May I have a look around?
No.
I won't touch anything. I promise.
You shouldn't even be down here. Access is not allowed.
When is your guard shift ending?
It's not. I am the only one in charge of the town hall prison.
I see. But don't you ever take breaks? To eat, to drink, or anything?
Well, my brother brings me food sometimes. Speaking of which, I've got the munchies. I love something to eat.
That mandrake, is he guilty?
Huh? For what?
I don't know. He is behind bars in a cage.
Oh, that. It's because he is rare.
And that's a crime?
No, but its rarity is very important to Krampus.
I gotta run. Bye! Are you alright?
Can't complain.
Don't worry, I'll find a way to set you free.
Where do you think you're going, kid? This is a restricted area. Go back now.
I need to find a way to get him out of here, or else I won't be able to move around freely.
Where do you think you're going, kid? This is a restricted area. Go back now.
I need to find a way to get him out of here, or else I won't be able to move around freely. All right, let's see where I want to go. Wow, that made me feel a bit dizzy. The door is locked for the night. Maybe the sliding doors at the back are open. Oh no! All the doors are locked. I wonder if there's another way in. I believe Mom keeps a second pair of keys under a pot here in the backyard. Hey, here are some keys. No, but I can always try something else. I'm not so sure about that. I'd better try something else. Brilliant! Now I'll be able to enter the house. All right, let's see where I want to go. Excuse me.
Yes?
What are you doing?
I'm double-checking kids' letters and replying wherever needed.
It seems like an endless task.
It takes time, but I'm okay.
Don't you ever take a break?
With the clock tower being out of order, I can't organize my time. So, I prefer working relentlessly.
Isn't that harsh? Without resting your body and mind, it will take you more time.
I know! I wish the clock was operating again. That way, I could know exactly how long to have a break.
I see. I should get going. Bye! Can you get the clock to operate again?
Sorry, kid, but that's not possible.
You have to!
Really? Why is that?
You see, Idril hasn't taken any break since the clock tower isn't functioning. I met her, and she looks really exhausted. Did you know that she's replying to kids' letters?
Yes?
don't you want the kids to receive proper responses?
Yes.
Unless Idril takes a break, that won't happen.
You are right. Here, take these cogs. Normally there should be 5, but I broke one.
Oh!
I gave it to the elves up in the workshop to repair it for me, but they never returned it.
Thank you!
That's not all. Melsonik has the other half of the cogs. You have to convince him to give them to you.
Got it. I should get going. It was nice talking to you. Can you get the clock to operate again?
That's out of the question, kid.
But you have to!
Says who?
I do. I happen to want to help Idril. She's been working perpetually, and without the clock tower working again, she can't have any break.
Idril? Santa's secretary.
That's right.
Look, kid. Without a formal declaration from an authority certifying that the tower can be put back into operation, I can't be of any help.
I should get going. It was nice talking to you. Hello.
Yes?
I need a formal statement that authorizes putting the clock tower back into operation.
I can't do that.
Oh, come on, please?
Sorry, not sorry, but no.
Please?
Sorry, but no.
Pretty please?
Sorry, no.
Pretty please?
No.
I'll even refill your cup.
No.
I'll do any favor you want.
No.
But I really need it.
No.
I desperately need it.
No.
It's a matter of life and death.
No.
If I can't have it, you'll be in trouble.
No.
I'll let Krampus know about it.
No.
Give it to me.
No.
If you give it to me, I promise I'll stop.
No.
Look, I'm 12, and I can do this forever.
Fine. You win. Here, take it, but don't tell anyone that I gave it to you.
I have to go. Bye. That'll be fun. How about mixing an expired orange juice with castor oil? I now have a laxative orange juice. I can't wait to test it. Hi.
What, kid?
When is your guard shift ending?
It's not. I am the only one in charge of the town hall prison.
I see. But don't you ever take breaks to eat, to drink, or anything?
Well, my brother brings me food sometimes. Speaking of which, I've got the munchies. I love something to eat.
I gotta run. Bye! Would you like a tasty muffin?
Sure, why not? It was so tasty and kind of salty. It made me thirsty now. Great orange juice, my favorite.
I believe he won't come back for a while. These were dropped by the guard when he left in a hurry. I wouldn't mind not knowing what's inside. Surprisingly, none of the keys unlocks the cell door. Are you alright?
Can't complain.
Don't worry, I'll find a way to set you free. No, that doesn't work, but I'll keep trying until I find it.
Ouch!
On second thought, it seems unlikely.
Thank you, kid. Now I'm finally free.
Hey!
Hi.
All this time, you could just slide through the bars?
What can I say? I'm really bendy.
Couldn't you just slide through earlier?
How could I? I was a prisoner. My cage was locked. If I had come out of the bars, it would be considered an escape. One thing you should know about the mandrakes is that we are very law-abiding creatures.
Please don't run away. I need you to come with me.
Okay, what's the case?
I need to prepare a spell. Are you okay with that?
As a mandrake, it's my destiny. All mandrakes are destined to be used in a way in witchcraft.
Really? What about your free will?
Well, being predestined doesn't mean that we allow just anyone to seize us and use us in any form of witchcraft. For example, we avoid black magic. It's kind of painful for us and therefore for the world. So I'll ask you again, what's the case?
Santa has been kidnapped, and with the help of a witch, we'll make a spell to set him free and save Christmas.
Oh, sounds like a noble cause. I like that as destiny. Say no more. It would be my honor to be used as your ingredient.
You're really cute. Thanks, little guy. All right, little one. You are coming with me.
Hey, kiddo, come here.
Yes?
Did you find anything suspicious now that you're back downstairs?
Suspicious?
Yes, about why Blitz abandoned his post.
Unfortunately, no, but I picked up his stuff.
Great. He's gonna need all that when he gets back. Hand them over. Is that all?
Yes.
Is anything missing?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Good. Carry on.
You seem a bit worried.
Is that so?
You constantly keep looking over your shoulder. Is someone after you?
Not exactly, kid. I'm just being cautious.
Of what?
You see, I provide some, let's say, fraudulent services. If you want a public deed but you have no legal way to acquire it, then I'm your guy. I can find you anything that's on the black market.
I want to be an official citizen of Krampus's village. Is this possible?
In a snap. Consider it done.
Great! What do I have to do?
I'll only need a photo of you. Just put it inside that trash bin over there and check back in a while.
I'll be in touch. I'm okay for now. I have to go. Catch you later. As that suspicious elf told me, all I have to do is leave the photo here and check back in a while. Hey, wake up! Nothing happened. The place is on fire! Run for your life! He hasn't moved a bit. Look at that! The tavern is open!
Really? Let me see. Bummer. You lied.
Sorry about that, but I was curious why you were taking a nap here.
I'm waiting for the tavern to open. They have bubbles, and I love bubbles.
How can they serve bubbles in a tavern?
In the form of a fizzy drink, of course. Brilliant, isn't it? I wish I knew when the tavern would open. That elf left without notice, which is why I kept this bottle of fizzy drink full. It's sensational how those bubbles burst on my palate. They tickle a bit, but they make me feel happy. It's nice to feel merry at times around here. Of course, it comes with a price. It affects your focus, but it's worth it.
I really doubt it. I love being focused.
Fair enough. You seem like a nice kid. Be a pal and let me know when the tavern opens.
Sure thing.
Great. Now, I'll just lie down for a bit.
I hope that's the fake ID that sleazy elf promised to make for me. I hope that's the fake ID that sleazy elf promised to make for me. I can't believe it's ready. That's great.
Psst, kid, come over here.
Did I do something wrong?
No, I just wanted to let you know something. My services are not for free.
What? You didn't mention that earlier.
Is this the first time you got anything from the black market?
Well, yes.
For real? You don't say. I'll tell you what, kid. I like you. I really do. But you need to learn how things work. Now, I've got something that you need. Get me something that I need and it's yours. Fair trade. What do you say?
I seem to have no choice.
Smart kid.
So what is it that you want?
Across the street is the tailor shop. It belongs to Mr. Slack, the village clothier. The thing is that he has something that belongs to me. Mr. Slack wasn't always a clothier. In his youth, he used to be a member of our organization. He was actually my mentor when I was a teenager. Back in those days, we belonged to the lower ranks, doing any kind of dirty work. Until Mr. Slack found us a way to move up the ranks. And you know what he did? He betrayed me. He took my share and left for good. That's something you never forget.
That sucks. I'm so sorry.
No worries, kid. It's payback time. Somewhere in his shop, he's hiding the golden award. Find it and bring it to me.
Wait, your share was a golden award?
Ha! Of course not. My share was a gold bar, which Mr. Slack melted down and turned into a Tailor of the Year award.
No way! Crafty! So, why can't you go and get it yourself?
He would recognize me in a heartbeat. I want to trick him as he tricked me.
Right! I'll see what I can do.
Great. All I know is that he hides it in the top left drawer of his chest of drawers. He's created his own improvised mechanism, where you have to open all the other drawers first to open it.
Sounds easy.
Not really. Once you open one drawer, then you can only open a drawer next to it.
What a crafty safety mechanism.
That's Mr. Slack. Bring me the golden award, and the fake ID will be yours.
The customer is a bit stretched up there.
He's supposed to be. That's the best pose to take the right measurements.
But his clothes are irregular.
I haven't finished yet. In fact, I haven't even begun. The modification of garments requires time and study.
Maybe you're overthinking it, no?
All good things are worth waiting for, child.
You're a tailor, right?
Right.
So what does a tailor do?
Mainly, we create, alter, or fit garments to client demands. Some experienced tailors, like me, know how to read patterns, use measuring tools, and work with different fabrics.
Sounds like fun!
If you love it, it is. Otherwise, it's dull.
I should get going. Bye! How long have you been standing like this?
It's been a while. It was bright daylight when we started. I don't feel my hands anymore. They're numb.
Can't you just lower them down for a while?
Mr. Slack says that it is necessary to keep them this way throughout the measurement procedure.
Well, you hang in there. What type of garment have you requested?
A sweater. Mr. Slack said he'll make me a special one with special patterns. He's really good at it.
What's the occasion?
I have applied to meet Krampus. I need something elegant and distinct to get his attention. I'm about to ask him to include me in his personal guard.
Right. Good luck with that. I have to go. Bye. What are you doing with that ball of yarn?
I'm trying to figure out what kind of pattern to create.
So, why red?
It's my favorite color. It's so classic and matches with almost everything. I use red thread in all my designs. It's like my signature.
Right. Do you have any red yarn that I can borrow?
Sorry, but there was a lot of demand these days.
That's my last one.
I don't think the customer looks satisfied with the red thread option.
That's how everyone feels in the beginning. But once I'm done, everyone is happy. The elves, even the ones from Santa's village, come to me because they trust me. After all, I'm simply the best.
He is so self-confident. If I want this red ball of yarn, I must think up a way to change that. I totally understand. I should get going. Bye! Is there something wrong with your garment request?
I wouldn't know. I'm no expert. All I know is that the measurement procedure is taking forever.
I'm sure it's because of that red thread.
Never thought of it. Why do you say that?
Well, he uses red thread for almost everything, right?
Right.
So if everyone has the same color thread, that will make your garment look old-fashioned. I bet you don't want that.
I definitely don't. I asked for something special, but he already made me the stocking cap I'm wearing.
Green or purple are lovely colors, and I think either will match perfectly with your cap.
Yes, green! I like that color. Thank you, boy. Mr. Slack, I think I've changed my mind. How about you use a green color thread for my sweater?
No, 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 no! Red is the absolute best.
But everyone will wear it. I need something special.
Trust me, Pepper. Distinction lies in the patterns, not in the color of the thread.
Aww. All right. You are the expert.
Darn it! The elves really trust him blindly. It might be harder than I thought to get this ball of yarn. It's a hunch. Trust me.
Guesses based on intuition instead of facts don't persuade me. I'm starting to get tired indeed, but I have faith in Mr. Slack. I'll let him do his job.
Not sure. I might be wrong. Your trust in Mr. Slack makes you gullible, you know.
What? Are you insulting me, boy?
No, honestly. I'm just saying that the customer is always right, right?
Maybe.
Don't you think that it's a bit suspicious that he insists on that red thread?
Now that you mention it, he's always persistent about using red color yarns.
I think I know why. I believe he is trying to destock all his red yarns, and he uses all these arguments about the red color to dissuade all the elves from having different color requests.
Unbelievable! It all makes sense now. That sneaky rascal! Did you think we would never find out?
Sorry, what?
Your trickery!
What are you talking about?
The boy over here told me everything about your little plan to trick us into using only red filaments.
That's nonsense.
Come on, boy. Tell him what you told me.
I believe you don't let the elves choose another color simply because you have too many red filaments in stock.
That's not true. Red is the ultimate color. It symbolizes power, luck, passion, and much more. Besides, it's my signature.
Sure, but what about what the customer wants?
As an expert, I know better. Trust me.
The boy says that the customer is always right.
Are you trusting a human boy over me?
Hey, I'm just pointing out the obvious here.
Exactly, the obvious.
Fine. If it's something tasteless that you want, be my guest. What color would you like?
Green would be awesome.
Really? Green?
It's my favorite color.
Fine. I'll change this red thread. Now be a good elf and stop talking. I'll have to start all over with the measurement procedure.
What? You asked for it. Green it is. Great! I guess I'll be here until the New Year's Eve.
Okay, according to that sleazy elf, the golden award is in the top left drawer. But to open it, I have to open all the other drawers first. Oh, I nearly forgot. He also said that if I have one drawer open, then I can only open an adjacent one. It should be easier than it sounds. I'm trying, but it won't open. I'm trying, but it won't open. I'm trying, but it won't open. Hey, I did it! The drawer is open. Now, let me see. That golden plaque is definitely the award. I better snatch it before Mr. Slack catches me. I've got the golden award!
Let me see. Come on, give it to me. At last, after all this time, it returns to its rightful owner. I gotta hand it to you, kid. You got guts. The fake ID is all yours. You know where it is.
I hope that's the fake ID that sleazy elf promised to make for me. Now I'm a certified citizen of Krampus's village. I can't! It's too heavy. I could climb up, but I wouldn't risk it without knowing what's on the other side. I wouldn't want to get caught. Hello.
Oh, hi.
You seem a bit puzzled. Is everything okay?
Not really. I have undertaken to write Krampus's autobiography. But this morning I lost my reading glasses, so it's hard to carry on or make any corrections. Without them, I can't concentrate on my task, and I fear Krampus's reaction.
If you are the one who is writing the book, then it's not an autobiography, right?
Haven't you heard of ghostwriters, boy?
No.
Well, it's someone who writes a book or any other form for another person who is named as the author.
Hey, you truly are a teacher. I just learned something new.
Oh.
Don't you have another pair of reading glasses?
Unfortunately, they were my last pair. I'm prone to losing them quite often.
Do you want me to have a look around here?
Oh, they are not here. I've already looked. Most likely I lost them during my morning walk. They must have fallen out of my pocket.
Did you recheck your route?
I did, once. But I don't have time. I have to finish the book.
So, what was your route this morning?
My house is the one right next to the tavern. I woke up and walked out of the door. Later on, I went to Mercho to buy some fruits, because our grocery has been closed for days now. After that, I visited Santa's village school to pick up some notes for the book. And finally, I ended up here, in my classroom.
You're quite active. That's good. I'll keep an eye out for your reading glasses. Who knows? Maybe I'll find them.
Good luck with that.
So what's included in Krampus's autobiography?
Mostly insights about his greatness and his legend. Some basic references about his early years as a teenager and his aptitude for dark arts. Plus some information about his origins and the fact of being the counterpart to Santa. Did you know that his name derives from the old times, meaning claws?
Just wow! That literally makes him the Santa Claus!
Never thought of that. That's brilliant, boy! I'll certainly add it to the book, maybe even as a title. The Era of Santa Claus. What do you think of that?
The slightest possibility of that happening just gives me goosebumps.
Right. I forgot you're human. Then again, that's why Krampus assigned me to write his autobiography.
Sorry, I don't follow.
His reign is about to come, so people must get to know him to accept him more easily.
His reign?
Indeed. This year everything is going to change. Forgive me now, but I can't reveal much more. You'll have to wait. The new era is nigh.
What do the elves learn in this school?
Pretty much everything that has to do with your world. Just to name a few, I teach trigonometry, earth topography, physics, and of course, kidiology.
Kidiology?
Yes, it's a branch of sociology dealing with children.
I'm pretty sure that such a branch doesn't even exist.
Perhaps in your world. Here in the spirit world, it is quite basic. Especially now that the era of Krampus is coming. We have to study and learn how human kids react or what they crave for. By the way, are you willing to fill out a questionnaire on the subject?
What? No, I'm fine, thanks. I should get going. It was nice talking to you.
Please, don't touch anything in that cupboard. Those are special items. They're part of the history of our school.
Some various medals for school activities. First place in gymnastics. Krampus for riding the wacky goat the longest. First place in craftsmanship. Krampus for having the sharpest guillotine. First place in dark arts. Krampus for creating a set of bloody runes. Oh boy, and the list goes on. Sounds like a tough opponent. I don't see anything down there. There you go! The declaration certifying the restart of the clock tower!
Let me see. Right. It looks valid. Here you go. These are the cogs you'll need to restart the clock. Good luck convincing Frostnut to give you the other half of them.
Thanks! Wow! Felt like an earthquake. The land below must be really deep. I'll just spread out the cogs that I got from the Sentinels, along with the one I found in Santa's workshop. Now let's put the clock tower back into operation! I did it! All 10 cogs are spinning! That means the clock tower is working again!
What was that? Did they finally reconcile? Who cares? The clock tower is working again! I can now take my break. I believe I deserve at least half an hour.
Hi, kid!
You said you have black thorn seeds, right?
Right.
So what do I have to do for you to give me some?
You'll need an ID that certifies that you're a citizen of Krampus's village. Once you acquire one, come back and I'll be glad to give you the seeds.
I have to go. Bye! Here is my citizenship ID. May I have some black thorn seeds now?
Let me check. Surprisingly, you really are a citizen of Krampus's village. So, here you go. The pouch is all yours.
Do you have a spell or any other artifact that could instantly free someone and imprison someone else?
What? I'm just an elf grocer. I have no idea what you're talking about. I just sell the raw material for those who practice witchcraft.
I thought so. Well, I'm not giving away one of the key ingredients of Labeth on a spell just like that. Excuse me?
Hey, kid, what can I get for you?
Do you know any spicy stories?
Every bartender knows one. For some weird reason, everyone loves to open themselves up to us. It's like our superpower. If you want to know something about someone, ask your local bartender.
I'm tempted to do so.
What do you want to know, kid?
Anything regarding Slinky?
I'm not surprised. Slinky is kinda popular and a regular here. Sadly, there's nothing spicy to know. Except for the fact that he obsessively asks for the same order. Rudolph's Punch. An excellent choice, I must say.
I need to know something else. Do you have any kid-friendly drinks?
Certainly. Name your poison.
Rudolph's Punch sounds like a fun option. I'd like one, please.
Unfortunately, I can't make you one. I'm out of green sugar.
Can't you just use the one that's on your bar?
That's brown sugar, kid. The recipe is explicit. Green sugar is an essential ingredient. Without it, it's not Rudolph's Punch.
Nah, I'm okay. Sorry, I should get going. Okay, I'll leak just a few drops. Amazing! The sugar turned green. Excuse me?
Hey, kid, what can I get for you?
Do you have any kid-friendly drinks?
Certainly. Name your poison.
Rudolph's Punch sounds like a fun option. I'd like one, please.
Hey, look at that. It turns out that I still have some green sugar left. You are lucky, kid. One Rudolph's Punch coming right up.
Great! Thanks! I'll take it with me in case I want to drink it later.
Don't sweat it, kid. It's Christmas. Enjoy.
That That's a great idea! I'll just add some bubbles to the mixture. Fantastic! Now I have my own version of the cocktail. Hey, friend!
Hey, Ginger!
I've heard you like Rudolph's punch.
Like crazy!
Would you like one?
You don't even have to ask. Gimme! Gimme!
All right then, let's spice it up a bit. Take this, it will help you. Putting the elf tears in the bag. Great! There's something down there. I believe they are reading glasses. Maybe I can hook these reading glasses with this fishing rod. Got them! There's no surveillance device anywhere, so why not? I don't know if it's the adrenaline of the forbidden or the fact that it somehow belongs to Santa, but this candy cane tastes different. Playing Santa would be a dream come true, but not now that he's gone missing. There's a memo written on it, entitled, "The Cuckoo Flow." Cuckoo, cuckoo, what do you do? I sing the 5 rules. I never cuckoo more than 3 times. If you hear the first cuckoo of spring, it is good luck. Only 2 cuckoo species make my sound. Survival is my strongest point. It always comes first. By the end of the second half of summer, I have laid all my eggs. Finally, once you got the flow, ask me the funniest thing, and I'll reward you with the code. That's a weird memo. That is so impressive! I wonder if it's working. Looks like I can pull them. Maybe if I adjust them in the right sequence, I'll be able to make it work. Hey! The cuckoo came out, holding something in its beak. Is there any way to pop that piece of paper? That is so impressive! I wonder if it's working. Hey! The cuckoo came out, holding something in its beak. Why do mummies like Christmas so much?
Because it's all the wrapping.
A round piece of paper with some markings and holes. Interesting! I assume that this is where Santa stores all the letters he receives. Isn't it weird having a letterbox on the inside of a room? It's full, though. Hey, what was that? What is this? It reminds me a lot of the puzzles we play for fun at the space camp called Spot the Odd One Out. Wow! A secret compartment! Santa's office is full of surprises! Hey! The fireplace turned! So Santa has a secret safe! He must be keeping something really important inside! I bet it holds the special ornament La Befana requested! I'd better find a way to crack it open! This small arrow seems significant. I believe the paper has something to do with cracking the safe. I cracked the code! Let's see what is so important to be kept in a safe. Aha! I knew it! This item must be really special for Santa to keep it in a safe. I'd better keep it tight until I see La Befana again.
I have a task for you boys. There's a child trying to rescue Santa. Nothing to worry about, but as they say, it's better to be safe than sorry. So head out and find him, seize him, and throw him in the dungeons. Now off you go.
I better not take anything outside of Santa's office that belongs here. I'll put this candy cane back in its place. Hey! Putting it back restored everything! Who would have thought? All right, let's see where I want to go. It leads to the hatch outside. I love it when the right key fits. I don't need more. Mama loves to look after her plants, so you'll never find her shovel in the same place. That's where Mom keeps all of her notes. I'd better take a look at Mom's notes. Perhaps I'll find something useful in them. It's a beautiful illustration of a bird. Could it be a parrot? These are Mom's notes about heated bird baths. Let's see what it reads. Water is as essential for birds as much as it is for humans. They need it to drink, bathe, and preen. In cold climates, fresh liquid water can be scarce in the winter. Due to heavy snowfall and polar ice, birds shouldn't use extra energy to melt snow for their needs. They should save energy to get through the winter. So by having a heated bird bath, which melts snow and ice, you can provide abundant water for the birds throughout the winter season. Here is an idea on how to create a makeshift bird bath while you are out in the wild. Find a clear spot where you can build your fire. Place some stones on the ground at a short distance apart and put some sticks between them. Support a hollow tree stump on the rocks or anything alike that can keep the fire alive at the bottom. Place a metal basin or anything similar above it to hold water. Once you are ready, fire up the sticks. That's interesting. An interesting drawing style. It looks like watercolor. It illustrates a plant highlighting mostly its root. Ipomoea is the largest genus in the flowering plant family Morning Glories. Morning Glory is a family of about 60 genera and more than 1,650 species. So it's not that easy to discern an Ipomoea genus simply by looking at it. The best way to detect it is by examining its root. After many months of experiments, I concluded that the Ipomoea root has the following 3 characteristics that distinguish it from other Morning Glory genera. 1. If you carefully extract and distill some oil from the vascular tissue of the root, you will get a spicy aroma. Caution! The vascular tissue of the root must not be torn. It is highly recommended to use a dissection needle before extraction. 2. Once the root is placed under a UV light, it emits an orange color. 3. If a slice of the root is inspected under a microscope, its cross-section has a specific pattern. Mom's notes may come in handy. I'd better remember them if I want to find the Ipomoea root. A colorful illustration of an insect. I'm not surprised, but I have to admit that Mom is so good at drawing. It's an illustration of a design tool called a compass. Impressive perspective. Mom's personal mini-lab. I've seen her numerous times trying to identify or categorize plants, roots, or even leaves. I bet I can do the same to identify the Ipomoea root that I need from all the Morning Glory roots I've collected. Intriguing! The root emits a cyan color. Intriguing! The root emits an orange color. All right, I'll cut a slice in case I want to examine it more closely. This cross-section doesn't look like Mom's drawing. Intriguing! The root emits an orange color. This cross-section doesn't look like Mom's drawing. Intriguing! The root emits a green color. Intriguing! The root emits an orange color. This cross-section doesn't look like Mom's drawing. Intriguing! The root emits an orange color. Hey! This cross-section looks like Mom's drawing. Intriguing! The root emits a green color. The boiling flask is empty. If I keep the gas flame on longer, there is a risk of the flask breaking. Intriguing! The root emits a purple color. Intriguing! The root emits a purple color. Intriguing! The root emits a blue color. Since I discarded all other roots, the one which remained must be the Ipomoea one. What a fun process of elimination it was! I love science! Putting the Ipomoea root inside the bag. Great! Now let's wait for a while. I believe the seeds have been cooked enough. All right, let's see where I want to go. Hello.
Oh, hi.
I should get going. It was nice talking to you. I found your reading glasses.
You actually found them. That's great, my boy. I can't thank you enough. Now I'll be able to finish my task.
Okay, now is my chance while the teacher is busy writing the book. I was never good at paper cutting, but I believe I'll be able to cut a piece of fabric. Oh no! I cut my finger! I won't be able to continue this adventure anymore. Poor Santa! Just kidding! Now that I have Krampus's name, nothing can stop me. All right. According to the spell instructions, I need to put the tag with Krampus's name into the soil of a Nifalufa flower. Done! A few steps more. As shown in the spell instructions, I have to add the baked seeds to the mixture. Done! Almost there. Yes, that would be a perfect container for the soil mixture. Brilliant! Attaching the soil mixture to the fishing rod, I'll be able to sink it wherever I want. Wow! That was an ultra-fast freezing! All right, let's see where I want to go. Let's see. Here's my house, which is obviously a human house, and the wall is facing north. That's great! Exactly as La Befana instructed. I can dig a small hole here to plant the soil mixture. Okay, the mixture is now planted. I'd better cover the hole. Okay, so now what? I have planted the soil mixture. Shouldn't something happen? Maybe it needs some water. What was that? Wow! Magic! It's astonishing how this tree grew in seconds. Hooray! I finally managed to gather them all. I now possess everything that La Befana needs, which means that I'm ready to meet her once again. So here we go! Holy smokes! What has happened here? The cauldron is broken. Now how am I supposed to contact La Befana?
That doesn't look good.
Who would do such a thing?
I'm afraid this is part of Krampus's plan to stop you, which is evidence that he is aware of you. And probably he'll be waiting for you.
Oh, jeez. Now that I think of it, it's not that bad if we don't get any presents every Christmas.
It's more than that. I get it. Makes perfect sense to panic. But if you give up now, everything regarding Christmas as you know it will be lost forever. I dare say that it even may affect me. Most likely, I will fade away.
Oh no! We can't let that happen! Let's see if we can find another way to contact La Befana.
Maybe that guardian spirit of hers knows something.
You're right! I'll ask Nabu. What happened here?
What do you mean?
The tent has been violated! Someone sneaked in and broke La Befana's cauldron!
Is that so?
Yes! You didn't see anyone?
Well, not someone that I'm not hired to serve.
What's that supposed to mean?
Aren't you that kid who wanted to save Christmas?
That's right, but now I can't because there's no way to contact La Befana.
It was nice meeting you, little one.
What?
Good grief! Cisco fell into the hands of Krampus's guards! Things are getting worse. I believe it's time to look for extra help.
Hi! What is this prank?
I'm Cosmos.
I know, Cisco's teddy bear.
Oh, good!
How did he make you fly and speak? He thought something like that would scare me? Cisco!
Well, about that. I believe there are some things you need to know.
Really? The actual Christmas spirit? Who would have thought? Cisco was right after all. Teddy! You don't mind if I call you Teddy, right? All right, that's it! Nobody messes with my brother but me. I don't care who that Krampus is, but he's about to meet the famous Zoe's wrath.
Yikes! I've heard about it.
Come on, Teddy, lead the way!